Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Nichelle, and today we are going to be, or this evening rather, we are planning in my Recollections business planner for the upcoming week, June 12th through the 18th, which is Father's Day. And the kit that I'm going to be using, I think it's called, oh, I'm sorry, it's called Cozy. I apologize. It's called Cozy, and the kit is from Planner Sister Sticker. So I'm going to be showing you what I have left thus far, because I did start using this in my A5, and I will upload that in my description box if you want to check that out. So here is the full boxes, the ombre heart check boxes. I did just cut these in half so I can put them in here. And then I have the glitter headers and like this full double box. Checklist, functionals, date dots, flags, washi, strips and deco, full boxes, headers and half boxes, and then to do, to call, purchase, and clean, which will be in my personal, and then littles and date covers, and then washi, which I already kind of used up here. It's not big enough, so not wide enough, so I do cut it down, but I will be using the extra in my personal, and then sidebar things for your sidebar. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, like I said, I already laid down the washi on both sides. The first thing I like to do is lay down my full boxes and my glitter headers. So let me get those out for you, and then we can go ahead and get started with this. Okay, so I already know for Father's Day I'm going to use this one here. It just kind of reminds me of breakfast and all that stuff. Now this is, it's going to take up most of the space, so I'm just going to start down. And I'll just work backwards. And then the washi, the glitter headers is going to go over on top. Ugh. Can't see that line. Okay, I think it's a little crooked. And then since it is the weekend, I'll go ahead and use this bathtub. And then let me use a okay, and then I will put this one kind of in the middle. Okay. Okay. Is that crooked? I think it is. And then not having great nails, it's kind of hard to pull this up. But I do love the fact that this is matte, so it's coming up really nicely. I have to say that. But I think with her kits, I think if I purchase again, I will definitely get the glossy, because her matte is not, it doesn't have no, it's like really dull, and I don't really like it, but it was inexpensive. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use the glitter headers, and I think I'm going to use the green just to, because there's a lot of blue and pink going on, so I think I'm going to use the green. And it'll just make it pop even more. So I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. It was very busy for me. My whole week was really kind of busy. It doesn't start out that way when I'm planning, but it definitely ends out that way. Okay, I'm liking the green better. It just makes it pop more. Okay, let's go ahead and add to the other side. Okay. And when there's normally another one, I just kind of end it with this one down here to make it cohesive. Okay, so actually it's starting to come out really, really nice. I am pleased with it. Again, like I said, hers is just really dull, but I'm going to make the most of it. Okay, so now that I have that down, I think I want to use, I'm thinking the date covers in this one. I'm thinking. Let me think about it. I'll get back to you. Okay, so let me think on that one, but now I'm going to go ahead and lay down my my boxes here. And like I said, when I'm planning, I only do about 3 posts, so that's why I don't need all of this. So I'm going to cut this down. Well, I did cut it down rather. And I'm just going to start it here. And then I can use the other half of these in my personal spread if I want to. I do try and line it up as best I can, but it's not perfect. Okay, and then Friday, let me rip that off. Okay. Okay, so this actually works out pretty good because I only post on Saturday and Sunday maybe 2 times. So this actually works out really, really good. Oops, I grabbed the wrong color. You put that back. Okay, so now that I have that down, now I'm going to put down the check boxes for the other half. That's typically how I like to plan it. And I do want to have the flag. I don't know why, but I always do. And I do, okay. I'm trying to do this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to turn it to the side. Sorry about that, but I do have to turn it. And even sometimes when I turn it, it still is not straight. But I do my best. So if this is your first time tuning in, this is very, very basic. I set this up like this every single week. It is my business page, my business planner. So therefore, I only put in here what pertains to my business, as far as like I post in my customer group and on my team page daily. So I do keep track of that, and I do write it down. So that's what these boxes are for. And then I will go in and that way I can go back and refer to what I did, and I'm not repeating something. So that's why I put this down every week. Okay. All right. So I don't do anything down here, but I'll come back and add some little bit of deco down there. Okay. So on to Monday. Monday, I do have my 31-minute call. So I'm going to be taking some of these down here and just covering these icons up. So Monday, I have my 31-minute call, and I'm just going to put this against here. Oops, I don't want that to cover up. So let me kind of lift this up a little bit. And let me grab a laptop for that. Okay, and then on Tuesday we have our leader call. So I'm going to use one of these again, and I'm probably going to have to lift this up. And I'm going to use the darker one. Okay. What else do I have going on? So one of these days I'm going to be having a Facebook party. I just got to go back and look to see which day. Actually, I'm going to have two this week. Saturday is a big day, and I'm not even going to cover this one up. Saturday is our mega event. And so I definitely want to mark that. And I'm also going to mark the dinner. So I'm going to put this down here. And then I'm going to use this last meal little for that, because we're going to have lunch with our CEO, Cindy Monroe. So I do want to mark that. Okay, so I do have to go back in later on and put down the 2 days that I'm going to be doing Facebook parties. I know that is this week, so I do have to mark which day those are going to be. I don't want to mark them and then I I can always pull them up, but I don't want to do that. So this is what the finished spread looks like. And I am going to go in, I think, and add just a little bit of deco down here. Let me see what I have left. And technically, I could have used this marquee for the Better Together event, but I'm not going to. Honestly, I think I'm just going to use this record player. And this bathtub, I really don't want to have the bathtub in here, so I was thinking about maybe cutting this. I may save this, and I think that was like the only decorative deco that we had. Okay, yes. Okay, so let me see if I can open this up for you guys so you can see this finished look. I am definitely pleased with this. I really do like it. And, okay, I didn't use much, so I'm definitely going to be using this in a rewind spread for sure. I have some pieces of the washi strip, all the sidebar stuff, a couple of hydrates, all the washi, a couple pieces of deco left, littles, date covers, I haven't decided yet, functionals, date dots, flags. I still have a few checklists. This is pretty much done. I still have some glitter headers and this full box. Most of my headers, some half boxes, and some to-do call, purchase, clean. And then I have some pieces of the check boxes that I cut up and use inside of here. Very huge kit. Like I said, I will be linking the A5, and then when I do my personal, I will link the personal. I will link this and the A5 to my personal as well, so that way you can see the finished look and see how much I had left over. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it and got some ideas. If you're not a part of my subscription, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.